Hey guys, when the rats scurry from the ship, it means the ship is sinking very fast. So one of the biggest rats is this guy called Doc Hollywood. I called him Holiday before, but his actual name is Doc Hollywood. He's been the biggest proponent of Hailey's meme coin, and he's been supportive. He's attacked CoffeeZilla several times. There is that very famous recording. And he believes that Hailey is a goddess. In fact, I'm going to read to you his last message before he just kind of up and left. This is the same exact handle, Doc Hollywood Art, and it's the same person, and now their Twitter. So the team, Hailey's team, if Hailey is not like an idiot, she's going to realize, wait, this is my manager of this coin, the guy who's teaching me about memes. There's a photo of me and my friend Chelsea just learning about memes, about frogs and so on. Yeah, he's gone from Twitter. That is not a good sign, right? The guy promoting and hyping the coin up, and probably who has made the most money from the coin, he's Howie Mandel's son-in-law. So he got Howie Mandel to start promoting cryptos and NFTs as well on his Twitter. He has deleted his Twitter. This guy has posted quite a bit, right? He's got a sizable following. He knows the crypto space quite well. And before he left, he posted something that I'm going to read to you in its entirety. And then in another video, I'm going to talk about the dog charity, which, again, I find very offensive. The crypto culture is very toxic and has pushed out almost every legitimate group I've seen enter, including myself. I've already committed to donating and supporting hwpauls.org and will still be experimenting with memes, NFTs, liquid staking, etc. and want to see if it's possible to do anything positive in this space without getting flooded away by an angry mob. After reading some of the comments under Hailey's PFPing a mad lad, it confirms exactly what I thought all along. The space is fucked. People rather tear someone down who is trying to do something good and dedicate all her money and life's mission to a doggy adoption center in Tennessee. Pause. Let me repeat it. All her money. Not 50%, not 10%, all her money. That is false. Doc Hollywood knows this is false. We all know this is false. I've proven it's false, right? Because even the best case scenario, Hailey would have donated only half her money, not all her money. If you hear I'm attached to a project of any kind, even if it's for charity, and of course it will be for charity because that's how these things work, please don't buy, please don't buy, please don't buy. I don't want it. Don't need it. In fact, it's the opposite. If you know what a KOL is, you also know how it usually ends. So please, I'm not joking. Just watch from a distance and stay the F out. So if no one's buying this new project or token or coin from you, like how are you going to sell it? Like this is wild. So that's basically the dude. That's the mastermind of this. It's Howie Mandel's son-in-law. It's a guy who has many rug pulls. The reason he has deleted his profile is I'm sure that CoffeeZilla and probably other people, I was going to investigate him. I was going to go over like what other coins he promoted and stuff, but then he deleted his Twitter or X account. Like this cannot be a good sign, right? When the guy who is the biggest optimist and biggest proponent of your coin now has deleted all of his social media. Hailey, like, you gotta, I mean, this is a big red flag. This is like an alarm. Alarm bells should be ringing right now. Holy shit, this is a rug pull. And instead of responding to it, gotta go to bed. So, I mean, that conversation is so wild. People want to know, like, oh, what was the response? He didn't respond. So he did respond. So he gave a big middle finger and F off. I'm going to bed. Right? Imagine that you launched a project. It didn't go the way that you expected it to go. People are accusing you of being a scammer. And in the middle of a conversation with a well-known crypto guy, his name's Nick, asking basic questions like how much money did you raise, where is the money going to, and so on, You said, howdy y'all, Hailey here, I head into bed. As if like you couldn't care less about the millions of dollars that were lost under your coin. Or about your reputation, which is now on fire. People are saying, oh, she talked to her lawyer. Unless it's like Logan Paul's or Jake Paul's lawyer, I don't think she did. And here's what I can say. She has PR representatives. She has Jake Paul's team, or whatever they do, right? Social media team. They really did a good job. I will make a video later today exposing Hailey's Tuah viral video was a setup. It was a setup, and then she turned on the two guys that actually shot the video. So there's evidence, there's receipts about that. That should go up at noon. I'm trying to fact check everything to make sure that it's a very crazy idea that she set this up. Because prior to this, I thought she was just like other people thought, that she was approached by two random strangers asking an inappropriate question and being kind of, a little feisty about the question. But it turned out she was the one who asked them to ask the inappropriate question. She knew they were recording. And when asked, do you want to thank them for all they did for you, which is basically marketing, they're basically your marketing team, she said, nah, I don't got anything to thank them for. Nothing at all. No, Hailey, you don't understand, these people worked really hard to promote you, to get you where you are, and you just, she portrayed him, she portrayed these two individuals, and it's not just my view of it, it's also the view of everyone in this. They have a YouTube channel, we'll cover this in another video soon, that they were portrayed as predators. They were portrayed as predators preying on young women. Because that's how it comes off. That's how I thought it was too. And I was like, oh, good. I'm glad something good came out of this. But no, Hailey, let me repeat again. Hailey has been manipulating all of you guys. She's not a good human being. The Hawk Tour thing wasn't even real. It was set up. It wasn't organic. It wasn't something funny. It wasn't, oh, she was drunk. She probably wasn't even drunk. Her friend had set this up way in advance. That Chelsea friend who's on her podcast, who's also benefiting, she is the mastermind behind this whole thing. And this animal charity, you got to understand, when Doc Hollywood is out, when he's out, he's not just out from your project, Hailey. He's out from, social media. let me put it that way. He's just gone. Well, if Doc Hollywood is gone, the leader of this meme coin, he left you, Hailey. Your social media is still up. You're getting comments every single day about how, even the animal, this Pulse Across America is less than 500 followers. And even they are getting negative things. Look, people are going to investigate. I'm going to investigate this charity. When you have to file the IRS or the charity reports, I'm going to look at it. I'm going to straight up tell you, Hailey, if you don't donate the money, I'll know. I'll know, just like the completionist. I'll know because you'll have money sitting in a bank account, or if there's money at all. When you do a charity, you have to report at the end of the year, and then it becomes public because it's a charity. It's not a private charity. He's asking you guys for donations. It's just like the completionist over again. That his numbers are public. And that's how they found out that he hadn't been donating money. He collected over $600,000 over 10 years and didn't donate a penny. How people found out was they looked at the government charity documents. I'm going to get a hold of those docs. So they don't exist right now because it's for the 2024 year. So we'll have to wait until 2025. Wait for her to file. Maybe she won't be a big deal, but I'm still going to go over it. I'm going to get my hands on that charity paper. Just like I did for the completionist, or I found from the completionist. Other people did the work. So this interview is fake. Everything was manipulated. Everything was well choreographed by her friend, who's also on the podcast, who's also probably making a lot of money from this meme coin. When Doc Hollywood doesn't want to work with you, a massive nepotistic scammer, you got problems. You know, when Doc Hollywood thinks that you're manipulative, and he's got to leave. This dude, Doc Hollywood, loves social media. He loves being Howie Mandel's son-in-law. He loves getting the attention. And I had looked at his Twitter before, and he's promoted multiple crypto projects, all of them that failed. Yes, Doc. I mean, the reason he deleted his entire Twitter, and I assume that somebody else grabbed the handle, is because he doesn't want you to dig anymore. So before Hailey deletes everything, because I think it's a possibility, it's probably a more than 50-50 possibility. Just take screenshots of everything, because we got to investigate it. The charity, the animal charity, how much money she donated. None of this stuff makes any sense. Like, the girl has a heart of pure gold. I don't know any other celeb who would give away their money as freely as he, because he doesn't give away her money. In all these photos I've seen, the dog is on a leash, and the leash is held by someone else, and she's petting the dog. Look, the dog is on a leash. There's two of them. You can see the dog on the leash in the top picture on the left with the yellow. I can expand the photo. You can just go on. I mean, it's not hard to find. They don't really work on their social media very well. The cat is literally in the mother effing cage. Like, could you not at least take the cat from the cage? The cat's been stuck in the cage all day. It wants to come out. Like, none of this stuff makes sense to me as somebody who volunteered my entire life at animal shelters. So you're going to take a photo op of a cat while the cat is in the cage, not like taking the cat outside? And why is every dog on a leash held by somebody else? Like, don't you hold a leash to walk the dog? And who's this third person taking photos of everything? Like, can they hold the dog? Well, why are there so many people? So, let me just put it this way. C is fake as hell, man. AC is so fake. Doc Hollywood, it says, I'm out. I'm all about scamming people, but this is too much. That is crazy. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Bye, guys.